Here we go. Okay, we're live. Hey everyone, welcome to episode 10 of what's the 199 podcast renamed to the Forging Fandom podcast. Change times as you can see or tell from 8 p.m. to 7 p.m. So a few people are late, but we're doing it live. We're going with who we got and two special guests today. Tabletop. Well introduced first. What's up, man?
Hello. Oh, not much. Just getting over being sick. That's why my voice is a little scratchy. So I actually fell ill doing some extra hours at work. But, I do what I got to do because I got to bring the tabletop goodness to YouTube. And to do that, I need money. So I got to work for that to keep bringing you all good content.
Don't we all? Ego, you're back.
Yes,
Hopefully not
sir.
sick this time.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm ready to go this time. Ready to go.
Awesome, man. And Chris, you're joining us again.
What's going on, guys? What's up?
So, before we went live, we were actually talking about Captain America 4 because I was not aware and didn't know that Winter Soldier Bucky Barnes is not going to be in Captain America 4. He's been replaced. I guess that's old news that I just now found out about. You guys know this?
I didn't know that at all.
I
saw
thought you
some-
would be Captain America 4, but okay.
Yeah, I mean, I know I seen like scrolling up on my feed, but I didn't know that I thought it was all rumors. You know, things start getting convoluted nowadays, so you just until Variety list puts it out, or comic book news that that's the only time I'll actually believe it or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, but websites nowadays, you don't know what's real, what's fake. I mean, the caption here is the hype for Captain America: Brave New World is real, but just slightly less. But there's no hype for this movie. Who's hyped about this? But next we go down to Isaiah Bradley is replacing Bucky Barnes in Captain America 4. So it's the older guy, older black Vietnam veteran who was in Winter Soldier Falcon for 2 seconds, and he's gonna be the new Winter Soldier, I guess, character in this movie.
How do you replace the Winter Soldier?
I mean, well, they replaced Captain America, so.
But Captain America was a mantle. Captain America was a symbol. Captain America was more than that. The Winter Soldier was technically a renegade.
Boy.
Are you saying that this Vietnam veteran can't be the new Winter Soldier?
I never said that. I just don't know why it's not its own thing.
Because maybe just maybe, Marvel is gonna be back in this new phase, and we're gonna get the next Thunderbolts movie. It's gonna save the MCU. Bullshit. I don't believe it, but okay. All right. I'm just saying. Maybe.
I mean,
I
maybe this movie's only been delayed 5 times, so I'm sure.
You know what movie? You want to know what? You know a movie, a comic book movie that's been delayed almost 5 times. It had Blade, but also the Flash movie.
But that's not Marvel. That's DC.
Don't matter. We saw how great the Flash movie was, right?
No.
I did not see the Flash movie because I.
Oh God!
I have that problem.
One thing I will say: the Flash movie had the Flash in it, and he was the main character of his own movie, right? We got Captain America 4, and the Captain America movies. There's Steve and Bucky. That's the dynamic, right? It's like the Thor movies, Thor and Loki. Well, now we got Captain America 4, and there's no Steve and there's no Bucky.
Supposedly, Sam Wilson will be taking over as Captain America.
I mean, we'll see how it performs. Oh, shoot. I actually have a Forging Fandom background, which I did not upload yet. My bad.
I was going to say.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to work on that real fast.
I was going to say, on that note, Anthony Mackie, great actor. I like him in some of his other stuff or whatever, and I did like him as Falcon as part of the Avengers or whatever. So him taking over Captain America, I think it's a really lame. Why why? Like, how come it couldn't just be a Falcon movie? Like, you would have got twice as many people in the seat. I guess maybe Marvel doesn't think that black heroes can sell. I mean, I know you guys accused Ike Perlmutter of being a what, as Scary will say, racist and everything, but yeah, it ain't looking that good when you're like race swapping a already established black character to a white character that we all know and love too. So I don't know, but hey, I will be considered a sellout if you was to tell somebody that. But it is what it is, right? It is what it is.
Well, I mean, but you are correct because Falcon did have his own comic book line. He actually was his own hero as well. But now the Falcon's gone. Now we're gonna get a mix of Falcon and Captain America because I'm assuming he's not going to get rid of the Falcon suit. Now, I'm assuming that. I don't know if that's really what it is. I mean, I could probably look up some screenshots and see.
But,
I don't know what they're doing.
Another thing, tabletop. I gotta tell you this. Like the reason why this swap makes me even more mad is because Falcon is like one of the first Black Marvel superheroes of all. Other than Black Panther, he was like one of the first like Black Marvel superheroes, and like for a company that keeps on preaching diversity and equity, like. I'm just saying, like, it ain't looking so hot when you do that type of stuff. But I digress.
That's fair. That is a fair argument.
And I tell people that all the time, like, oh man, man, why you being a coon? Why you being a dog? Like, literally, I'm telling you, like, the straight up like facts of Falcon, one of the first Black characters in Marvel. Like, he's not the first one, but he's one of the first ones or whatever. Why would you want him? Like, you guys keep on complaining saying there's not enough black heroes, enough black heroes. So like, wait a minute, like the moment when I'm saying like, yo, why are they doing this and everything, like, why are you taking this character away and replacing it with the white character that we already know or whatever? It just doesn't make sense. Make it make sense. Like, make it make sense.
Anthony Mackie was great as Falcon. I really enjoyed him.
Yeah.
And now there's no more Falcon and no more Captain America because we no longer have him in the role as Falcon. So we've lost both. So it's the worst of both worlds, which sucks.
Yeah.
And something, because this stuff seems to happen like constantly. Like, we're looking forward to a movie or would be looking forward to a movie on the premise of it being Captain America 4, but then that's not what we get. Just like there's a new Transformers movie coming out next year, and it was being marketed. Transformers 1 is what it's called. It was being marketed as a movie based on Cybertron before the war and showing the events that lead up to the war. And then they released a trailer last week, which we'll watch later, which is just a disaster because it's Chris Hemsworth voicing Optimus Prime, and he just sounds like Chris Hemsworth. It's like they promised us a Transformers movie, and they gave us Chris Hemsworth, buddy cop, whatever. And people realize Transformers 1, the director addresses the comedy in Transformers in the trailer, promises fans there's real danger in the story, and it's because they again, after saying again and again, it's gonna be a serious movie. It's gonna be about all the stuff, all the political stuff, everything that led up to Decepticons versus Autobots and all the shows, all the movies we see. But instead, we got a trailer which was just a straight comedy with characters who don't look or sound like Transformers. And it's the same thing we see again and again in every franchise and every series nowadays.
For sure. So I don't know a lot about Transformers. Like, I'm a complete normie on that. The only Transformers that I liked it was like the Beast ones that was up in the 90s. And shout out to all the Fox kids out there. Like, if you guys know what I'm talking about, like that came on Fox Kids. That's the extent of my Transformer knowledge. So I'm out on this one.
well, let me bring in some light on this topic. So it is supposed to be the origin story of Optimus Prime before he was Optimus Prime. All the Autobots and Decepticons weren't. The Autobots and Decepticon factions did not start out like that. They actually formed the factions group that used to be a united planet. And Orion Pax was the, I like to call him the lore keeper, the librarian of Cybertron, before Megatron. Now, see, Megatron he went under a different name, which they always alluded to. He had a different name, but we always known him as Megatron. So even in the 80s, they just still called him Megatron, even before he was Megatron. He was the lead of the military group, and he wanted to dominate other planets for their resources because eventually it was one of those, he knew his planet was going to, dissolve all the resources. So they wanted to go out and do other things, but they're like, oh no, we must be peaceful. And his best friend was Orion Pax. And when Orion Pax caught wind that he was going to take over Cybertron from the original Primes, he betrayed Megatron, and Megatron blasted him away. And therefore, there was the Decepticons. And of course, Starscream was not an original Decepticon either. He came in after the fact. Starscream was originally a Seeker, and that was their real military strategy group. That was their airborne, their like their Air Force per se. But anyway, the Primes rebuilt Orion Pax and made him Optimus Prime to lead in a new faction called the Autobots to help fight the Decepticons and hopefully bring peace back to Cybertron. Now, from the trailer, are we going to get that?
Like a story. That all sounds like a story
that
with
is
characters
a story.
and something we'd want to see with events and emotion and writing complexities.
But are we going to get that? No.
Have you guys? I know TJS. Have you guys seen the trailer for this? Because I might just pop it up.
I didn't even know this is a thing, man. At all.
Yeah.
Guys. Why don't we pop this up and show them?
Yeah.
Because I've seen it. I seen it and I shook my head and I was like, yep, that went down to the dumpster.
Oh, right off the bat, this is a Transformers trailer, and who do we see? Do we see Transformers?
I don't know what I'm looking at.
Oh.
What is up, Transformers fans? Well, this is it, Brian. Our trailer is about to drop. Oh, man, I can't wait. Oh, yeah. Let's
I'm so excited.
Okay, let's do it. Okay. The Transformers 1 trailer starts now. Do it. That's good. I like it too. The Transformers 1 trailer starts now.
All right, just saying, we're 19 seconds in, and we haven't seen any. I know it's what they do, but come on.
So
they gotta promote, man.
Fine. Do these look like Transformers to you guys? I don't know.
No.
Well, some of the original Transformers, we did not have what you call the Transformer cog, which they can receive later on. So not all Transformers were able to transform. Orion Pax did not have an alternate mode at first.
There we go.
I mean, but the idea is most people don't know that. The idea is people are coming into this for a Transformers trailer, and they're expecting Transformers. And the second you see this, these don't make me think Transformers. Like these make me think something else.
I get where you're coming from, but I do know where they're starting, and this is a good. Let me say from this look, from this angle, from this screen right here, this is a good starting point. But this is not where they've fallen off the wagon yet.
Yeah.
How long do you think we'll be here? I'm not talking to you. You know what? We are so screwed.
Does that sound like Megatron? Is that the
Not at
deep,
all.
ominous voice of Megatron?
There's zero bass in this stream so far.
Yeah.
Zero bass in this trailer so far.
You were better off.
Faces.
Like, I don't know. Hey, I'm a normie. I'll admit that I'm a normie, but I did it like almost any time when I did watch a couple of episodes of Transformers, like Megatron's voice was basically like Big Dog's voice. Okay, like he was deep.
Okay.
Yeah, he like you should get Keith Davis, man. Like he's still alive, man. Like get Keith Davis to do this voice, man. Like I'm just saying.
That'd have been way better.
Yeah,
way better.
So going back, yes, I get how they look, but once again, I wouldn't go off of that because originally this is how they would originally looked in an origin story. Because once again, this is talking about how they ended up the way they did. They originally did not have alternate modes. Now, Megatron actually, which is kind of can be considered incorrect statement. I would have imagined he would have had an alternate mode given the fact he should have been close to the military general at this point, but apparently he's not. So but I'm like, okay, I'm still on the wagon at this point. This is not where I've fallen off yet.
I mean, it's like Megatron. His backstory in like almost every continuation, continuity-wise, he was a warrior. He was one of like there were two classes, right? There was the class of slaves and people who were sent like to the arenas, which was Megatron's class, and he was an arena champion. He's supposed to have that type of body, that type of physique.
Actually, can I back that up for just? I don't mean to interrupt, Kalen, but let me correct that. There was two types. There was the military class, and then there was the worker class. It was more like set up like an ant colony. The military class was the protection of Cybertron, and that they would test their skills out in an arena. And the worker class, which is what Orion Pax originally was. But we're not seeing any militaristic. I don't see any military armament on Megatron.
From this aesthetic, does this dude on the right here, this Megatron, does he look like a arena champion, like a physically built?
No, he looks like a plunger.
No.
I was gonna say, to his point, it is their origin story, so they're not gonna start out like we will see them.
That is his origin. That's his origin. Megatron was an arena fighter. That's how.
Yeah.
Nope, not what we're gonna.
You know what? We are so screwed. Thought you weren't talking.
Megatron, guys, Megatron. Frank Welker's rolling in his grave, but he's still alive. This is gonna give him a heart attack when he hears it.
Gonna be. You two, come with me. Report to Waste Management.
Hi there.
Was that Phil Lamar?
I'm actually working on some nicknames.
Yeah, that is Phil Lamar.
That's Phil Lamar, isn't it?
That's Phil Lamar, bro. Like, I recognize that voice anywhere. Man, Phil Lamar will make a better voice. I mean, better Megatron. Like,
what a waste. What a waste.
According to Frank Welker, OG voice of Megatron, when looking for the voice, he wanted to sound like a psycho vet of war. And yeah, because you have to have personality. The voice of Megatron in almost all the shows, and even the garbage Michael Bay movies, it's such a presence, right? And this stuff happening in this trailer, it's a kid's comedy. And that's not what this was marketed as or advertised as or promised to us. It sucks.
I have a problem. I have a problem with the fact that they were thrown into waste management. What kind of waste management does robots have?
Dude, is this the Force Awakens all over again? Like, are we just throwing people like, to
I mean, the Michael Bay movies honestly did that, but this one's even worse than them somehow.
The one I'm floating right now is Badassatron, which is actually pronounced.
So this is not a kids movie, to clarify. Like,
it's not.
It's not Badassatron. No, this dude. I'll rewind.
Badassatron.
So if this isn't a kids movie,
is it a teenage movie? What's the rating?
Yes.
What's the rating?
It's even worse.
PG-13, but it's like.
So
this isn't for Transformers fans. This isn't for adults, and this isn't for kids under the age of like 12. So who's it for?
I guess it's for teenagers. Teenagers.
Know nothing about Transformers, I guess.
Which is actually pronounced Badassatron. We're gonna call you B.
So I guess that's supposed to be Bumblebee.
That's the original Bumblebee, which is also D16, but
gross.
Or whatever B127. D16 is Megatron. B127, which was supposed to be Bumblebee originally, but the problem I have with that as well is Bumblebee was the youngest Transformer after the war started.
Nope, he's just as old as them. And dude, this is such a waste. This is what I've always wanted. You have a show, and you could do it as a movie too, but I prefer a show. And you show the build up to the war. You have an episode, Megatron centric, showing like what's going on, the rebellion, like almost this rebellious sense of him of something isn't right with his structure, with this class divide. And you give an episode centered around Optimus or Orion, and you just have this build-up of this sense of impending tension and dangers of building up. Megatron starts recruiting. You do like a Starscream-centric episode at like the Academy and stuff, and you just have this build-up, this tension, this political-esque show that everything culminates in the finale where the war finally breaks out. And it could be so good, but we just get this buddy cop jokes, comedy, Hemsworth. Such a waste.
It's gonna be like the Prince of Egypt. What this looks like. It's Prince of Egypt in space.
Dang! What? Hey, Prince of Egypt is classic. You can't be putting that together, man. Like,
that's what I'm trying to make it.
Don't you want to see what's out there? There's a reason no one goes to the surface.
The surface of what? Is this not based on Cybertron?
No, it is. It is.
So
but
what's up? What are they
apparently,
talking about?
apparently
the
there
surface?
was. Apparently they are living underground, which is also another problem because they never lived in underground of Cybertron.
Blight says, in an age of diversity, they've made a film for no one. That's all they do. So.
Yep. And I hate to break it to you guys, but Orion Pax was not the adventurous one. It was Megatron was the adventurous one. That's why he became the dictator.
Did zero research. This is Okay.
Someone just.
Oh yeah, this is
Oi!
Josh Cool.
The Shaka Zulu.
Right. Kreese is on the money. When you make a movie for everybody, you make it for nobody. Right on the money. What's up, everybody? Sorry I'm late.
No,
It's
you're
all good, bro.
Late and gay.
Late
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute.
Wait,
All the black people was on time.
Yep. Yeah.
All the black people were on time this time, so I don't want to hear nothing anymore. Like,
I don't want to be racist. All right, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to cover myself here. I don't want to get canceled.
All right, man. Let's keep on going with this trailer, brother.
Let's do it.
All right.
It's dangerous. Why'd you bring jetpacks?
Oh, I'm sorry. I know I'm repeating myself. This is Megatron, guys. Why'd you bring jetpacks? What
Full of modern writing. Modern.
I'm gonna kill you. I accept those terms. The surface.
Oh dang! You know what? I'm gonna have to agree with Left Eye, man. I'm starting to get Prince of Egypt vibes.
This could have been Game of Thrones or Transformers. Okay?
I'm starting to get
What
Prince
this
of
could have
Egypt
been.
vibes, man.
Told you.
I will never let your people go.
Years, man. I haven't seen that in forever.
Oh man, I have it on 4K, man. I love that movie. It's good. It still holds up, bro.
So, have any of you seen Netflix's Transformers War for Cybertron?
Nope.
3 seasons.
No.
I played the game. That game was awesome.
All right, this show, I highly recommend it to anyone out there. Transformers War for Cybertron. It's got 3 parts: Siege, Earthrise, Rise of the Kingdom or something. But 3 parts. Netflix, fantastic. Okay, it's phenomenal. It just came out 2020 to 2023 is when it aired, and
Really?
it's on Cybertron. But it is just after the war is broken out. I was hoping this would be like that, but before. But it is after 6 episodes per season. Dark tone. Great voice acting, for the most part, great animation, and a well-written, good show about Transformers. Whereas this is just like a novelty kids adventure that just looks disgusting.
Is it an anime? Because there's like Japanese in it.
You know what? No, I know what we're gonna do. After this trailer, we're gonna pull up a trailer to season 1 of that, and we're gonna do a compare and contrast, folks. So let's
Yeah, I'm
speed
looking at it
through
right
this.
now.
That's fair.
So we can do a
I'm
compare
down.
and contrast.
You
Are you
have
sure that
proven
this-
yourself worthy. Take these and access your
So it's Power
full
Rangers too.
potential.
Yeah.
So we got Power Rangers and Prince of Egypt mixed together. I'll never see the day. The
Power Prince of Egypt.
power Prince of Egypt right there. Like.
Now.
On 3, 1.
Comedy.
You have to laugh, everyone.
It's working.
I'm wondering the same
Where's
thing,
my head?
Wayfarer.
How do we use these things? Oh, look at wheels! I need wheels!
Who did the funny?
You know who they're missing from this movie?
Who?
Seth Rogen. This is a Seth Rogen movie.
That's what
This
I
is
was
a-
gonna say.
It's Seth
I was like-
Rogen, bro. Give it.
It's just like what they did in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Because I'm more of a Turtle fan than I am a Transformer fan, and I'm watching this like, dude, did Seth Rogen touch this?
We did see only one redeemable quality about this whole trailer, but it's a blink and you miss it. Okay. Starscream looks like Starscream, and he's got his throne behind him. Besides that, this is absolute garbage.
Guaranteed, that's probably like the ending of the movie.
Oh yeah, we're not gonna see that. We're probably not gonna
Every
see that.
TV show, that's what happened with the Fallout show. Like, it doesn't turn into Fallout till the last episode, and I still don't like it.
Oh man.
Okay. Oh, let's talk about that for a second. Who here has seen Fallout? I just want to get away.
I
from
gotta
that
watch
trailer.
it. I still gotta watch it.
I've
I've been having
seen
trouble with my my Prime, so I plan on watching it as soon as I get it working again.
Did you ever play
I
the
watched-
games or no?
The whole thing in 3 days because I loved it so much. I thought it was phenomenal.
Really?
Besides episode 1, which I did a review on it, and this is like what I said in my review. Episode 1 is really bad and has 3 huge issues. But
The ultimatum was
episode 2
retarded, where she's like, "Choose. I'm gonna carry my plan on anyway." Like, I'm not. It's so dumb. Yeah, the ultimatum was the worst part of episode 1.
It's like the biggest thing is like towards the beginning of the first episode, they have the people coming in and they don't scan them for radiation. The whole thing with these vaults is to stay away from the outside.
Yep.
And these new people are coming in who apparently they have communications with 3 times a year, and they don't realize that they're not the same people they've had communications with 3 times a year. And they open the vault door up and they don't test them for radiation. So what's happening?
I know. It's because like the reveal at the end where we won't do spoilers, but it's just the fact that it was a breeding vault. It wasn't like as messed up as a normal breeding vault would be in the Fallout universe, because in like the vault, did everyone here play the games or no?
I never played the games.
I didn't.
Oh, no one's played the game. Okay, then yeah, it is. Who has?
Me.
Oh,
Stable
you
game.
have. Oh, nice.
Yep.
Yeah. Did you see the show or no?
I did. I people have asked me about it, and I'm just gonna say it's meh to me. Like, it's not the worst show I've ever seen. Mind you, there was the Rings of Power, which was complete garbage. So comparative to that, no, it's more of a meh. But no, I still had a problem with. Okay, so I get the experiment with it, but my first thing is okay. No one in the vaults had tattoos. Everyone in the party had tattoos.
Well, that's what was done, because the mystery is that there really is no mystery, because when you find out what the vault actually is about, it's not an actual vault. Like, that's the bigger problem with all the things that you kind of tease at the end. They're not actual teases.
Nope.
That's the bigger problem with the show, and it's not a bad show. Like, it's pretty well written because it's Amazon, right? Amazon knows how to write a season 1.
They do.
But they also made Rings of Power though, so we can't really say that.
Right.
Well,
I
okay. Wait. Well, let's back this up a little bit. Bethesda wrote the show, but partnered with Amazon to premiere it. Rings of Power was written by Amazon, and let's just put it to you guys this way: they also own MTM that is currently holding the license for Stargate, which they talked about releasing a new Stargate TV series, and I'm hoping they don't.
So
because that would be all Amazon.
Yeah, my perspective though is it's more. I think Amazon wrote this show more than Bethesda did, because so just a quick like breakdown. Fallout 1 and 2 was created by one dude, right? They made 2 spin-off games that aren't canon. And then Bethesda bought Fallout and made Fallout 3. And then a different studio, Obsidian, made Fallout New Vegas, and then Bethesda made Fallout 4. So Bethesda only made Fallout 3 and 4 in 76. All those games take place in the East Coast. They take place in Boston,
East Coast,
in the East Coast. Yep, West Virginia, Boston, and Washington D.C. Right?
Yes.
And so then
Interlock
Fallout
Interlock did the West Coast.
Yes, and then 1 and 2 right take place in California. And then New Vegas takes place in Nevada, but a lot of the lore from 1 and 2 were really respected by Obsidian. So all that is still kind of canon. What they did was they told Amazon, make a Fallout show, but have it take place in California. And go have fun in the lore that we don't care about. Stay away from the East Coast. Stay away from Washington, D.C. Stay away from Boston. You go do what you want over there. And basically, so Todd Howard, for quote, said, we would get with the writers and we would basically say, hey, don't do X, Y, or Z because we're going to do that in Fallout 5. But Todd Howard's own words, this show is actually Fallout 5. And so, like, the big twist at the end was Amazon's idea. And Todd Howard said, oh, I like that idea because it helps support the characters. So Bethesda greenlit everything. They didn't stop Amazon from really doing anything because the show takes place in lore that Bethesda did not really explore or play with.
Gotcha.
That's kind of my perspective of it.
Well, then that's at fault for both because, you know, Bethesda had to greenlight it first, so they're just as responsible as Amazon.
I actually don't think it's fair for Amazon because Amazon wanted to make a Fallout 4 show, and I think they should be allowed to make a Fallout 4 show. So, like, I'm a big Zelda fan, right? And so when they said, "Hey, there's gonna be a Legend of Zelda movie," and I said, "Look, I'm a big fan. I want an Ocarina of Time movie, but I understand Breath of the Wild is what made the money, so you're going to make a Breath of the Wild movie. I understand that. I understand a Fallout 4 show is what's going to make the money. So Amazon should have made a Fallout 4 TV show. Instead, what Bethesda says is, oh, go fuck around in that old playground we don't give a crap about. And then that's why you have a lot of old fans having issues with the show, even though it's not terribly written show.
Okay.
They did erase for most of us Fallout fans who are true to the, you know, like, because I played all the games. I played Fallout 1, 2, I played 3, 4 in New Vegas.
I haven't played 2.
Oh, you haven't played 2?
That's the one I played.
You're in for a treat for that one.
All right.
But I played those. And you know, I love the lore beyond everything. Now that was the issue that I had with it, is they did erase that. They were trying to say, well, we're going to erase all of this, but it happened. It's just a thing of the past because now it's supposed to be the year 2296. It's supposed to be a time period that has not been written yet. But the point is, they erased Shady Sands. They had someone blow apart an entire civilization that was actually risen up from the vaults, made a civilization, and then was blown away. We're not even gonna get a story about the necropolis anymore, which was originally Old Vegas, because because Las Vegas vault was never meant to seal. We're never gonna hear anything on that now. So I'm actually, that was where the show lost me.
From the perspective, though, as someone like, I've never played the games, like, I just watched the show.
No, you can enjoy the show because it's a well-made show. I'm not upset for anyone that enjoyed the show. It is a well-made show.
Is for someone who hasn't played the games, if you're thinking about the show, I'd recommend giving it a watch. I mean, again, if you have played the games, then listen to what these guys are saying about how it's not exactly. So it's not a faithful adaptation.
So it's not an adaptation at all. It is a continuation of the series. So that's the thing with One Piece, right? We can all watch One Piece, and then the people who've never seen the anime can go, these stories are really cool. And then the fans are like, well, yeah, they're just copying the story, which the story's good. We just don't think it's adapted well. And we can go our separate ways and just disagree. This is a continuation of the series. That's why it's so, like, heated and personal.
Yeah.
I mean, I recommend it because one of the things that killed the show for me was the story of the ghoul.
He's fantastic.
Oh, that was the best part, though.
Yeah, he's the best part.
Wait. It was only one small part. Let me explain before we all jump on me. Okay, let me explain. Yes, I loved his backstory, but here's the thing that the games didn't have. There was never in the games anything mentioned that a ghoul could stop his ghoulification process from taking over. Because once you're a ghoul, ghouls can live for a couple hundred years, but eventually their mind does go and they become feral. there's no way of holding back the feralness. They did do that in the show. They say,
But
well,
then we
Ghouls can hold
wouldn't
back the
get the
feralness now with this
character,
drug, but they never did that.
Yeah.
But then we wouldn't get the best character in the show if he wasn't, you know, a thing.
And again, before y'all jump on me, that was my only issue, and I get that because without that, the show would not have had him.
Yeah. Those are the
I
small
will
things that I'm
say-
okay with, though. You know,
A lot of people I've seen, I don't think anyone I've like talked to or listened to about this likes Maximus. I thought Maximus was a good character. And I enjoyed him.
What was good about him?
No, I don't know.
Well, let's let Caleb speak. Give us the elevator pitch. What did you like about him?
So he starts out he's kind of uncertain about himself and about where he is but he's got this hero worship, right? That's why he joined and is a part of, what's it called? The Brotherhood of Steel.
The Brotherhood of Steel.
That's why he
Brotherhood of
joined them,
Steel.
because one of them, kind of simple, almost like origin point, one of them, you know, saved him, he's grateful, he's inspired to join them and be a part of them. And then the first half of the show is about him realizing that they're actually not what he thought they were, and that they're actually kind of cowardly and don't actually maintain the same values he believes them to hold. I also love the whole idea of like religious aspects in shows, so that definitely drew me towards that plot point. But then as his character, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, but see that cowardly. I wanted to see why the Brotherhood turned out like that, because they were when I saw some of the knights act cowardly and they were scared, and I'm like, that's not.
They should have never acted like cowardly. They should have acted overly tyrannical, which is justified because you live in such an evil world. That is how
we
you
only saw
criticize
one
the
of them,
Brotherhood of
though.
Steel.
We only saw one of them. We don't know what the others are like yet. I'm hoping in season 2 we get more of that. Definitely seems like the leader, older man, isn't
And
like that.
Yeah, that's the problem with the show too, is because you know how because I like character-driven stories, right? We all do.
Mhm.
Unironically enough, the problem with the Fallout show is it's too character-orientated when it needs to be more around the factions. You really don't know much about the factions, right? You only know about the characters. And in the games, we're kind of like, yo, where's all these factions at? Like, we're not even getting like a proper Brotherhood of Steel. Where's the New California Republic? You know.
I think that's a thing that Prime does. I think it's a Prime thing because this also like the problems that y'all say y'all are having with them and the people that want to watch it. This sounds exactly like The Boys. Like I read all the comics and I've watched every episode. I'm like, I know where the changes are. I don't like them, but it's like the writing's good. They focus way too much on individual characters and not like the
like when you guys were describing some of the characters, I was just thinking of Homelander. To be honest with you, they kind of just took the boys.
It's an adaptation, right? They never continued. Yeah. They never made the shows like canon. That's the problem with this is it's not an adaptation. This story, like Easter eggs from the movie, are going to be in the new game.
I would say one thing, if you're like comparing it to The Boys is a very much so woke, quote unquote, show with a lot of like idea. The stuff that happens in season 2 and 3 with character stuff, you can tell this is politically driven. That's why the lesbians live and the straight people die. But in Fallout, there's nothing like that that ripped me out of the show.
I mean, like, if you want to keep it 100, like, they already said that, like, The Boys was going to be political anyway. So, like, you know, like,
I think The Boys is like a proper example of actual, like, deconstructive postmodernism that is actually art and enjoyable. Because, like,
that's what I'm saying. It's like
they do it well. It's overplayed, and I hate the genre, but they do it well.
I mean, it just shows you what it's gonna be like if, like, let's keep it a buck. Do you really think, like, in this day and age, let's just say superheroes did exist? You think they actually gonna be doing to?
No, that aspect of it's awesome. I just need some writing points that are pretty crap.
Do you really think they're gonna be doing stuff for free? No.
Oh no way. It's a hilarious premise because it's true for sure.
That's the golden age of heroes, and it is dead. It is dead.
Yeah.
Now what we call the modern age.
I mean, let's keep it a book. Like this, I mean, like The Boys is basically making fun of the whole entire Snyderverse, and they're making fun of the MCU all at once. I think it's hilarious.
Zack Snyder wants to write he wants to write. He wants to write for The Boys. So you say he announced that he wants to be a writer on season 4, and they turned him down. They turned him down, and he made this whole thing about it. And now
Where's the source?
apparently wants to write. I'm gonna pull this up. This is
Find that. That's fantastic.
Imagine, because you know the same thing happened with Star Wars. Imagine he tries to make his own boys now.
I can see left eye. He's like, hold on, wait a minute.
Introduce yourself while I grab this.
What was that? I'm sorry.
Introduce yourself, or say I don't know something.
Oh well, you guys were on such a tear. You guys were on such a tear. I wouldn't dare interrupt that. It was good. That was good shit.
What up?
So, Mozamboni, memer extraordinaire. I hope. I'm working on it. So, how you guys doing?
Doing good, brother. Like always,
Friday.
man.
It's almost Friday.
Left eye. I hope you're feeling better, man. Last time we were on the stream together, you had like something went wrong.
Dude, like it got way worse after that. I was down for like 5 days, and I finally got better.
Ooh, it's from the direct. Oh snap! Okay, it's legit.
Yeah, you guys thought I was making this shit up. Oh fuck!
No. I just wanted to see a source.
Last year, it's almost been a year.
I
2
know,
years.
It's old
2
news.
years.
I don't know how you guys don't know about this. I'm
2
trying
years.
to scroll down, but my thing is freezing. Here we go. In early 2021, noted DC director Jack Snyder finally had the opportunity to share his vision for the blah blah blah, a bunch of shit. Oh fuck, it's
Jack Snyder.
No, that's his name.
That's what his name should be. His name should be Jack Snyder. Jack Snyder. Jack Snyder, but his middle name is Shit.
Jack Shit.
Jack Shit Snyder.
Oh man,
But
that's a meme later on. That is definitely a meme right there.
He's a meme.
Oh man.
Oh, who here has seen Rebel Moon 2?
Unfortunately, I have.
I have not.
I have watched. I have been to the promised land. I have watched Rebel Moon Part 2.
Why would you put yourself through that, Crease? Black Lives Matter.
Okay, listen.
Somebody has to get help, man.
Somebody has to do it. Okay, like somebody has to do it. I went through the magical Negroes. I could survive this. Okay, like.
Oh god, I think I'd rather watch Rebel Moon.
That's like putting Picard on an away mission. You don't put the captain on an away mission. Like no.
Honestly,
there's one thing.
I have two options. I either have to watch Rebel Moon. I'm choosing the Negroes movie. Like, there's no chance I'm watching Rebel Moon.
Oh my god.
All right, is it funny though, or is it like depressing sad? Like, did you laugh at it the whole time?
What do you think of a Zack Snyder movie when you watch it? Like, let me ask you that question. Like,
I'm just lost and I can't see it half the time. I gotta
slow motion. You can't see what's happening. Somebody screaming slowly.
All I gotta say is like, it's like Mo said on the last stream that both of me and him were on. Like, there has to be something with that grain where they want to like send military forces to destroy that village. The grain must be so good. Like, did God make the grain and it just sits right there? I need to. Explain,
to answer
Zach.
Your question, bro. Every review of a Zack Snyder movie and like watching them, the first act never matches with the second half. Like you don't even need to watch the first half of the movie.
That's true, but no, I just want to know, like, why the grain? He has not explained why the grain. Like, what makes the grain?
It's because he saw Seven Samurai, and he's like, I'm just gonna copy the movie. Because that made sense in that movie, yeah. Because that was literally but because he's so creatively bankrupt on his own, like he can't do shit. And they're like, okay, the bumpers are on the lanes. You can't bowl without the bumpers, because otherwise it'll just be gutter balls. Like just accidentally, he'll get a strike every so often. That's the problem with Zack Snyder. Like he's one of these people.
Cheaters.
Yeah.
Like, see, this is how I rate Zack Snyder. Dude is a good director. I think he's good. Like, there's some movies that I like from him, but man, when you give him a pen, you gotta stop him. You gotta somebody got to like pins down, like Ash says, pins down. No more writing.
I wouldn't say this otherwise. I wouldn't say this otherwise if I wasn't on stream with Crease. Zack Snyder is the Scottie Pippen of directors.
No,
That's
He can't do shit. He can't do shit without help. He could be good, but he needs somebody keeping him in line.
Yeah.
How about Chris Bosch? Let's call him the Chris Bosch of the Hollywood.
Man.
Here's the big question. Does the Empire get the grain that they've sacrificed so much?
No, they blow it up.
Well, I mean, it has to be explained in part 3. So, like, allegedly, there's a part 3 to this.
I heard that. Yeah, Zack Snyder wants to make a part 3, but it would technically.
He wants to make 6 of those.
He wants to make 6 of them, and like, and you wanted to, no. On that left eye, out of the 6, 3 of them are the same movie, but inside the same movie, it's not. They're not even part of the same universe.
I will
so
not
like,
be
guess
accepted.
So the first movie is going to be 4 hours. So you know the second movie is going to have to be 6. Hey man, you might as well go for the third movie to be 10. Like, let's go all the way with this.
I was gonna say, shit, get paid, son. Yeah.
No, I honestly don't think he's gonna have time to do this. Like, I don't know if you guys heard about him getting his own animated show, right?
What? Not
what?
What? No.
Yo, hold on,
actually, what can he possibly ruin? Like the color palette?
Is it cheaper to animate in slow motion, or is it more expensive?
It's
more expensive.
It's more expensive. It's Twilight.
That's what I was wondering. I'm like, maybe if you do it like anime style, you could do that crossfade shit.
Well, I don't know. So his thing is like Blood of Zeus drops like in 3 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, and like
so like
it's in a private chat. Like the link for it is in the private chat. So I'm like, he got greenlit for this and another animated series. So I don't know if he's gonna have enough time to do this.
Lord.
Yeah, so I don't. That's what I'm like. How are you gonna have time to make all this if you just got greenlit for this with Netflix? But if you got this, you've also got Blood of Zeus. So these like what they're gonna.
Okay.
I've never seen an old man that deserved to be punched in the face as much as that man. That was punchable. If somebody made that face around me, I'd have to punch him just on merit. Look at how smug he is.
Bro, I've never seen him talk until Joe Rogan, dude. He's so
really fast.
Yeah, dude.
Guys, did you know more people watched Rebel Moon than Barbie?
You're retarded, my guy. Oh
yeah, he was like, I'm like, yo, bro, did he just say
that made $1 million, dude, or billion?
Yeah.
God.
It's like, bro, like Zach, I get it. I know you're still salty at Warner Brothers, and you know what, dude, you should be grateful they even gave you the Snyder Cut. And you know what? Hey. I like the Snyder Cut. I thought it was pretty dope and everything. I got the physical copy. Hey, you got paid off of me, Zach.
Bro,
but
more
come on,
people
bro.
Pirated Barbie than Rebel Boone the extended cut.
But what did they do with it? What was that verb that you just dropped on the whole
Rebel Boone?
No, pirated. Is that like the different? Do you like quirk while you download illegally? You just like it's like gyrating. And pirate, I pirated.
It's Margot Robbie. What else you doing if you're gonna pirate it?
You gotta.
It's pirating and gyrating at the same time.
I mean, when I used Napster back in the late '90s, I was like, yeah. Download Metallica.
For me.
Yes, I download Metallica until they sued me, and then I was like, okay.
It's like RP to LimeWire. RP to
You know what pissed me off about that? Just a quick aside. I downloaded Enter Sandman, but because it was Napster and it wasn't like they didn't have hash you couldn't check the hashtag what was it, the hat, you couldn't check and see if it was the actual song. I downloaded it, so I got sued by Metallica for downloading A Genie in a Bottle by Christina Aguilera because somebody just changed the name of the song. Because it was literally peer-to-peer, yeah. So I downloaded it, and I thought it was Metallica, and it was Genie in a Bottle, and then Metallica's like, look, you downloaded one of our songs. I'm like, technically I didn't, but okay.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's pretty weak.
That's weird.
But yeah, that's crazy, bro. Damn. I didn't know that Metallica just straight up said, yeah, bro, yeah, you're going to have to pay up, bro.
No. I logged into Napster. If you look into the lore, I logged into Napster. I was one of the people that said, no, I did not download anything illegally. Because technically I didn't. It was Christina Aguilera.
Cool.
Yeah.
Paying up. Guys, I was in Atlanta last weekend at this authors conference thing, and some of my friends, fellow authors in my genre, used to work on Baldur's Gate 3 actually, and they gave me this inside scoop. Okay, something that I don't think is ever going to be released to the public. Maybe it is, who knows? Something that I thought was just hilarious. So if you've seen the thumbnail, you know about Erin Moriarty's face, right? You know what she did to it. She was a young-looking, youthful. You saw her in Starlight. You saw her in The Boys. Season 4 is going to look a lot different than how she looked in season 3. Okay. But her voice is actually going through some changes as well. So she was hired and brought on to voice act as a goddess in Baldur's Gate 3. And millions, multiple millions plural, were dropped on bringing her in. And the second that they got her in the voice booth and had her say her lines, one of my friends came out and shook his head to my other friend. He's like, "This is awful." And they hear it, and it's like nosebleed awful. It was unusable. So Baldur's Gate 3 people, they wasted multiple millions of dollars on her.
That's why you should get
some low-level person who was paid a couple thousand who did the actual voice for the Moon Goddess in the game.
You know what? No. You want to know what? You want to know what thing, Kaylin? I don't feel sorry for them. You want to know why? Because you have legendary voice actresses that could have done that role. You could have easily got Tara Strong to do it and everything.
Oh yeah.
You could have got Tara Strong to do it.
When they gave me their impression of what her voice sounded like, I probably can't recreate it. It was the funniest thing. It was like, "I am your goddess, and I'm here to grant you." It sounds awful.
I wonder if it's worse than
the better Mae Whitman gets, the more she needs to go back to voice acting, bro.
bro. I wonder if it's worse than like Ronda Rousey trying to do old girl off of Sonya off of Mortal Kombat, bro. I wonder if it's worse than that one, dude.
No. I haven't seen that.
Yeah, you guys should have got. Nope, don't feel sorry for this company. Nah, Starlight, get your bag, honey. You don't need. Screw that. Like you got to do what you got to do and everything. Like hey, it ain't my fault that you didn't do an interview before giving me all these millions of dollars. Ain't my fault.
Millions of dollars for a few sentences that they didn't even use.
Ain't my fault.
Sucks, dude.
What did this go wrong with her voice? What did this go wrong with her voice?
It was awful. It was unusable. There was no way to proceed with it.
What's probably happened? It was she was trying to sound like a voice actor. That's what she was probably doing.
Probably.
Because
lifeless.
Because most voice actors, like Tara Strong and all the rest of the voice actors that I follow, even say like you don't go into the booth like acting like a voice actor. You're gonna bomb every single time. You need to act like you gotta be like an actor or whatever. If you're playing a role, be the role or whatever. Like that's probably
unless I'm wrong, Erin Moriarty, unless I'm missing something, I don't believe she's ever done voice acting work for anything.
I don't.
So they probably some executive with the company. Probably, I've seen him. Probably just saw like The Boys and thought, "I want Starlight in Baldur's Gate 3."
Nope.
No.
When in doubt, you always get the legends.
Millions of dollars on it. Like, give me a few million, and I could adapt one of my books into something cool. But
like, you should have got Tara Strong. That was Tara Strong's $1 million right there. I don't feel sorry for them. Nah, like let it bomb. Let it fail. That's
no, they didn't actually use their voice. It was unusable. They paid a few $1,000s.
It was. Someone else I think she was in. I think she did Call of Duty Modern Warfare. She got a credit for voice acting in that, but that's all I see.
Oh God!
It's 2022. I just see they're just saying 2022. Yeah. She's the voice. She voices herself. She voices Starlight.
Oh yes, the DLC stuff. Yeah.
So I mean,
it doesn't really count, I guess.
That doesn't count. I mean, that don't really count. But like, all right, let she did some voice acting work.
Some credits.
She got a credit. You know what I mean? Some credit is better than no credit.
Starlight's voice was always nasal and annoying in The Boys. Anyway, I mean, I'd say after season 2 and 3 it was. I would disagree about season 1. What did they expect exactly? Like millions of dollars is just what always shocks me. It's like,
well, like I seen her without her makeup before, bro. Like when she came to Kamapalooza, bro.
Oh, yeah, I was there for. Oh, dude, you were there. I was there for that too last year.
Really? You were?
Yeah, man. Dude, I'll be there this year.
Okay, I'll see you over there, bro. Like, Yeah, let's go, bro. Like for sure, Like I'll see you there, man.
Sorry, bar. Sorry, conversation.
Sorry, man. Like, hey, John Cena's gonna be there, so I'm gonna meet Peacemaker.
All right.
But yeah, I seen her without makeup.
This chick ain't nothing, in bro. She started from Law and Order SVU. Like that's her start.
Yes.
You an SVU.
She was also he was on also the Jessica Jones show too.
Yeah, yes, I did see that.
She was.
Yeah, Sophie, I don't know how you missed that. I mean, I feel like I've said it several times. It's in the thumbnail, but yes,
yes.
She had a nice, that's like if I like decided, hey, I don't want to look how I look now, because I'm basically she's about what 10 years older than me, young, right? I want to go get plastic surgery, and she did extensively, and now she looks like
she didn't need it.
Dude, if you're in Hollywood and you're getting plastic surgery instead of doing the Megan Fox diet, what are you doing? You already have the secret to.
It's like, I don't know, bro.
Did she get new? Is this true? Is Dinky just like trolling her? Like,
oh no! How dare you compare them to sweeties?
No. If she did she get new ones? Like they're small in the boys, but like, has she gotten an option?
Oh Lord!
I hear someone
Kaylin,
typing angrily.
Like I hear Kaylin. Somebody typing like. Hold on, let me see. Like we gotta check.
Boney, can you look into this for me?
Oh wait, can you guys hear me typing? I'm so I'm so sorry.
Put the safe search on, bro.
Oh my god, actually, I gotta look up
safe search.
Oh, I forgot to do that.
Sorry.
Oh, she did. She did.
Oh my god.
Yep, it's on her Instagram.
Can we see photographic evidence for science?
Drop a link.
I gotta find it.
I will. I need to see it. Response.
Oh, whoa! You need to see it.
The chat. Do you want to see it? Yes.
Science.
Yes.
Chat.
It's science.
All right.
This is science.
It's strictly science.
Those are not Sweeney's are natural, bro.
There's actually a scientific method.
I found it. Okay.
We found it.
Here we go.
It's actually a scientific fact. They said that when men look at breasts, we live a little bit more longer. I believe that.
And that's only if she's not talking to you.
Chat, this is for you guys.
Oh, I found him. Yeah.
All right, drop in the thing and I'll pull them up.
Okay. Where is it?
Oh, AAC is not bad. Okay.
I don't have an IG. It keeps telling me to sign in. It won't let me.
All right, it's on her Instagram. Erin Moriarty breast.
I don't know Instagram.
Oh Lord.
I will do it. You guys talk about something. All right, how many posts down is it?
Well, to be fair, like she talks a lot of crap to a lot of people like on the internet. So like I would not if I was in her. Yeah.
All right. What are we looking for?
Oh yeah, keep scrolling down. Keep scrolling down. You'll see it. Keep scrolling down. Keep scrolling down. Keep scrolling down. It's that right there. Right there. Up one. Up one. Up.
No, one more.
That one.
This
with the red.
In the red.
In the red, bro. In the red.
Look for the boobs. Those are too small.
Oh my god.
That's skincare.
Dude, oh Lord.
These look like the same size they've always been, though.
Come on, Kaylin. The red, bro.
Oh, this is net.
To the right. Scroll down one.
Go back down. Back down. Back down.
Right there.
Right
there.
That's
right
there.
There they are.
That's what I pointed to at the beginning.
Okay. And there's more.
Okay.
Right.
Oh man.
These still look very small. Just saying.
Yeah, I think that's why it's the A to C's. I think so. I'm okay with that.
It's like it's not like like crazy, like
But look at her face there too. Like compare this face to what you've seen of her like in The Boys. You can tell.
Dude, she's even more mid than Amber Heard.
No. If I had an option,
wait, have you seen her real? I mean, have you seen her like in real life though?
Well, she's not gonna take a shit in my bed, so obviously I'd pick her.
Dude, no. You don't get it, bro. I seen her without her makeup on. She looked lifeless, bruh. Like
I will say in her defense, she didn't. I don't think she's been to a con before. Like she doesn't know how to act because the guys were being weird, but like they were these dudes in front of us that were just like they were extremely nervous. She was like, "I really like your outfit. Did you make that yourself?" But I think generally speaking, she doesn't know how to be around nerds.
Yeah,
but when you're hot, you don't hang around nerds. It's weird when you're just surrounded by them. So,
yeah.
Because that's my wife was with me when we went. Like that's what this picture right up here is us with the boys. But it's just like she's gorgeous, but it's just like I don't think she understands how to be with people that are socially awkward.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
Or even just like as a fan, like most actors nowadays don't get fans the way that like comic book superheroes and genres get.
There's one actor who does get the fans though, and do you know what his name is?
Henry Cavill.
Oh, he does, but I'm not talking about him.
A girl?
Which one he got?
Oh, I can't see that.
Tom Hiddleston.
Enhanced.
Oh yeah, dude.
Lord,
no.
your man crush. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Went the same day. Okay.
Oh, you got to put it. Show us again. You got your arm around her, feeling those little thingies. Tiny mid Sweeney's. Here, wait. Let me go full. Let me get him full screen. One sec.
Oh my god.
Here we go.
Nice.
Oh, by the way, Jack Quaid is like cool as hell, bro.
Like
he's a hardcore nerd, bro. Like,
and he is way taller than you think he is. He's like what 6'3", 6'4". He is tall as shit, man.
Yeah. I was gonna tell you were at the I know you probably went to the panel or whatever where like somebody asked in the crowd, "Yo, Anthony, who wins in a fight, Superman or Homelander?" Jack said, like, Superman easily, like seriously, he'll kill Homelander so quick. Like I was like, Anthony's just like looking at him like, well, you said that a little too fast. Like oh man. Boy. Yeah, he's cool, bro. Real cool.
It was fun, man. It's fun.
Yeah.
No,
I'm gonna be there.
So I mean, we had the Boys season 4 coming. Did any of you see the Gen V show?
Yeah, I liked it.
I liked it a lot. I
did
not expect to.
Yeah.
It's like so that's the thing. Go ahead. Man.
Go ahead, bro. No. Go ahead.
I was gonna say like Gen V is like it's in the comic book as like I don't know if they call it payback or what, but it's in the comic book. So it's just like there wasn't enough in the show, so it wound up being a spinoff. But since I've already read it, I'm like I've had enough of it. I'll just watch The Boys for the main continuity, but I know that it's there. So I'm just like it's in the book. It's just like I'm like what can I do with this? It's still weird. Like the thing that no one knew about Gen V in the show, but in the comic book, like prostitutes do V. Like it's a weird way that they explain it. So I'm just like it's too much. Wait,
sorry, what? Prostitutes? Wait, can you elaborate on that?
So like you know how in the show no one knows about Compound V. It's a secret thing.
Yeah.
In the comic book, everybody knows about Compound V. Like prostitutes do it so they can sleep with superheroes so they don't get torn in half. So it's like
it's accessible to the public.
It's like cocaine. It's pretty much like cocaine. Like if you know somebody that has it,
very different from the show.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like there's a whole bunch of things. That
they had to switch it up to where like it could actually pass as a show if that makes sense.
Because they'd be like you could just go and shoot up and go on like a killing spree.
Yeah, like it only like enhances and like hey, prostitutes snort it for doing their job, but I mean like they can still take like Huey takes it, like everybody takes it at one point. It's not like it gives you what the show suggests. You just like you get stronger and that's really it. Like mothers, they're never gonna explain the reason about mother's milk, and if they do, it's gonna be extremely weird.
Can you explain?
All right, if y'all want to know, like literally he's a Compound B baby, but he didn't get it from being born. He got it from his mother's breast milk. So like the reason he's like this is because he has to go get breastfed to get like this. It's like spinach for him and he's Popeye.
So pretty much, he's like Homelander a little bit, like.
Yes, yeah, he really is like this. Like he gets weak if he hasn't had any, so he has to go. He like, I gotta go away for a few days, and you find out he goes to this old room. He's like, "Hey, mom, I just need some," and he just gets some breast milk to like.
As an adult.
Yes, like his mom's like old as hell, but that's why he's MM. It's mother's milk. And it's literally because he gets strong from his mother's milk.
Yeah,
but she's still able to supply at her age.
It's weird.
Did Amelia Clark write this shit?
She never stopped making the milk. That's what I'm saying.
So
like,
can she like give it out to other people? Can she like bring the boys to the yard?
Just him.
Guys,
it's just
so it's like incest, basically.
How do you out weird Japan?
It's just
what happens if she dies?
I guess he gets small again. I don't know. Like, that's what I'm saying.
Pumping the breast.
Yeah, so he only gets long when he's drinking his mother's breast milk.
Bro, it's extremely weird.
So this is one of those. So okay, let me ask you this, Left Eye. It's basically one of those things of it's okay to not adapt everything into a comic book into life. Yeah,
it doesn't work because the weird thing about it is like because I know that. Damn, who wrote that? It wasn't Ed Brubaker, but the same guy that did any of y'all watch? Damn, what was that book where he had the voice and he was the preacher? Preacher. Did any of y'all read Preacher or watch Preacher? Really?
No, I didn't watch it.
All right, the dude that made The Boys made Preacher too. Like it's the same thing. So it's like if you read his books, it's a lot of everyone's doing a lot of weird, wild stuff. So whenever they make a show, the show, however graphic it is not a tenth of what the book is.
Yeah.
So like it's as graphic as everyone says The Boy is it's worse. Like the hero-gasm scene, it's way worse in the book. So like, but all that stuff does happen. Yeah. But that's why I was like, that's why I'm okay with it.
Has to bounce super fast. So tabletop. Anything to shout out?
Oh, wait, he's out of here?
Oh, well, yeah, actually, I got a lot of things to shout out. So tomorrow is my tabletop day where we're hosting another episode of Age of the Dead. It's where a bunch of players come together and they are normal people living out the first days of the zombie apocalypse. And then we are also playing at 9 o'clock if everything persistent goes good. Atomic Punk 2160, if you like Fallout. That was a game written by the Basic Expert called Atomic Punk 2160 that actually kind of gives the Fallout-esque feel.
That's nice, man. Guys, Nagin, I'll drop the link. Go subscribe to Tabletop Junkie. We play Helldivers sometimes too. You probably heard his voice if you recognize his voice from some of the Helldiver streams. I'd love to have
I get a little. I had to stop that because I was getting a little like I'm probably gonna go back to Helldivers here in a bit once things settle down a bit more. But I had to stop that because I was getting a little too competitive.
That's what makes it fun. Boys
hold on.
Boys, it's all good.
Hold on, wait a minute. There ain't nothing wrong with being competitive.
Yeah, nothing at all.
Kobe Bryant would be disappointed. Kobe Bryant would be disappointed.
Well, unfortunately, Kobe Bryant was competitive on showing up to the gym on time, and look what that got him.
Oh, shit.
Am I lying?
No,
am I lying? All he had to do, could he take a limo? That's all I'm saying.
You move closer.
What do you mean, Wayfair? Go watch my streams. I can't.
A celebrity hated
dies when
living
ABF kills me.
He kills everybody. Kalen kills everybody. Anytime I call him my donations expert because it's like, we're like, oh shit, we got too many people. Kalen, just drop a nuke. I'm running away.
Everyone's got the nuke guy who throws the nuke and forgets to tell everyone.
Oh man! So Kalen kills everybody. Is this real?
No, no. Only with my 360. The first time I played with the Shaka Zulu, he and ABF were boarding the plane, and this was like my second game, and I gunned them both down and got out of the plane. But I haven't done anything like that.
Benedict Arnold, you.
Bro, we were so pissed. He didn't play the rest of the night. We just killed him the second he landed. We were like,
hold on. Kaylin, there's been numerous occasions you say, hey guys, I dropped a nuke into that swarm, and me and my friend Sparta Chris is going, wait, the swarm we're currently in the middle of?
Good luck, everybody else.
Oh man, like
Hey,
is he a good? So basically, you're confirming that he's not a great teammate. No, I'm playing. I'm playing.
Nah, every squad needs that teammate. Every squad's got the teammate that blows everybody up. You need one.
Oh man, that's cool, dude.
Hey, it was nice meeting you, Junkie.
Yeah, it was nice meeting you guys too. You know, you guys were all wonderful. Thank you. And for those who subscribe to me, thank you once again, because I really need it. More subs means more content, and I just try to pop it out as much as I can. It keeps me motivated.
Oh yeah.
You guys have a good night. It was nice meeting all of you.
All right.
Good night,
everybody. All right.
Later.
There is one more topic I want to get to, but I have to pee. So you guys talk about something while I pee real fast. Just imagine me peeing. Okay, I'll be back.
You know what? I'm not gonna say
definitely
anything. That's
sitting. Nah, he's definitely sitting.
This is the remix edition of the Forging edition. He's Kalen's pooping, peeing.
One's in the chat if he's sitting while he's peeing. 2 if he's standing. Let's see the ones.
All the ones.
Let's see all the ones.
All the ones.
He's definitely
Oh man.
One. There they are. Phantom with 2 ones.
Anybody like watch like the latest episode of X-Men, like 97?
I'm 2 episodes behind.
Oh, bro.
I just can't do it. I can't do it. I grew up. Dude, I was like 12 or 13 when the original one came out.
I'm gonna urge you, like, dude. They keep good with the show. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Like so far,
how much does Morph show up? If I have to look at that shit,
it's like he's hardly there, bro.
Dude, I actually did a video on it. It's like if you want to watch that to get a reference of how things are, check out the video I posted. Like I did it last week. If you want to know if you should get in on it, I just watch that one. It's actually it's pretty good. You should watch it.
Yeah, I can sit here and tell you, like X-Men 97, it's pretty watchable. It keeps most of it like correct and everything. Every once in a while, you might get a eye roll here and there and everything, but it goes strictly based on the story, bro. They focus more on the story. Everything else is in the background. They basically are doing what Stan Lee used to do back in the day. So,
except they got rid of the asses. Those ass is gone. It does look all right. I am kind of tempted to
watch it.
It's not really that bad, bro.
Right.
What are all these ones about?
Oh, one means you stand while you pee, and then 2 was you sit while you pee. So everyone thinks you're a man. All right, bro.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Do you sit or stand when you pee?
Does any man sit while they pee unless they're pooping? Like
that is the correct answer, by the way. That is 100% the correct answer.
You sit if you're not
sure. That is the correct answer.
That is the correct answer, sir. Like you,
congratulations. That's how we find out we're not replicants. Like that's the correct answer.
That is the correct answer.
Like what was the name of it? The gosh darn it, what was it in Blade Runner? The test where they try to see if you're a replicant or not. Yeah, you're not a replicant, Kalen.
You're good, brother. What's our last subject? Is it Deadpool or is it like what we doing?
Oh, I forgot about Deadpool. Is something we should. Chad, do you want us to talk about the Deadpool trailer? Let me know. But there is something else I want to get to first. So Mo and Shock, you guys weren't here, and Tabletop's the only person here who cares about it, and he's gone. So I don't know if we're gonna carry on with this. But we actually watched a trailer for a really bad Transformers movie coming out next year that looks awful.
Oh, dude, that is so horrible.
Did you see it, Mo?
Yes, I did. It made me so sad. It wasn't even as good as Transformers Prime. Like seriously, Transformers Prime at least had reverence for the characters. Like this was just like a slight, ever so slight upgrade. Looks like they just took the same assets. It was not, you know what I mean? It was like a side grade. It was not even that good.
But none of you on the stream, am I correct in saying, have seen War for Cybertron?
No.
And I'm assuming no one in chat has either. So I gotta enlighten you guys. Because
I gotta check that out.
Wait, was this based off Transformer Prime?
No. part of forging fandom is creating a fandom, and apparently no one except me has seen this show, and it is fantastic.
I've seen so many Transformers shows. Go ahead,
dude.
Sorry,
guys. So think about the trailer we just watched, right? The awful, terrible trailer, and compare that to this trailer. Okay, let's do it. Let's do a compare and contrast.
I have done what I have to do to end this war. Honor will not win this war.
It's even drawn better. Like it looks better. It's insane.
Final day of the Autobot resistance. I cannot help but ask myself, is this a hopeless crusade? Have my actions led to the extinction of our people? The Allspark is a vessel of life in the hands of Megatron. There's no telling what he might do. The Allspark. Yes. A clean and decisive victory. If we continue on this course, no one will be left to win. The circle closes, Prime. You are defeated. We end this war
now this looks more like Transformers.
That's not Peter Cullen, is it? Who voiced Optimus? He sounded pretty good.
Oh, that's totally
good,
not
though.
Peter Cullen.
That's not him.
Peter Cullen has 60 years of Marlboro Reds in his lungs. Right.
Damn.
So let's think about the garbage Chris Hemsworth adventure, weird, not Transformers trailer we watched, and compare it to that. Like, that's what I wanted. That's all I wanted, guys, was something again like that. Wow.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Guys, I haven't seen it. Transformers War for Cybertron. Netflix. It's got 3 seasons. It's a really good show, okay? Season 1 and 2 are definitely better than season 3, but it's still all definitely worth a watch. And the Starscream portrayal is fantastic, I must say. So.
Bet.
But yeah, I mean,
dude, they need to make Transformer games again, dude. The War for Cybertron game was so good.
Dude, that's one of those ones where I dropped out of the console thing and went back to PC. But I saw that and I'm like, gosh darn. Oh, well, of course, I can play it now. They have these things called emulators.
The online was actually fun too. The online, like,
it had all the original voice actors and stuff, right?
Yeah, it did. Gosh.
Oh man,
like they're leaving so much money on the table, dude.
So much money.
So much money. Gosh.
I'm still waiting for a live action Transformers movie, you know, maybe someday.
Someday.
You don't recognize the Michael Bay movies, the masterpieces of those.
The first one was really good. I like that one. I liked it a lot. I didn't like how they did Megatron. How they're like, oh, the voice actor's too old. I'm like, Peter Cullen is the voice of Optimus Prime. He was old as shit when that movie came out. that dude was an AARP member longer than I've been alive.
He's actually going to be in Dallas Expo this year too, Mo.
Nice.
He was at MegaCon too. Did you see him there, Mo? Him and Frank Welker had like a panel.
I didn't get to see him. I did get to meet Billy West though, who is one of my favorites. Ren and Stimpy
Billy West is cool.
Like seriously.
Billy West is cool as fuck, man.
Oh shoot, risk it. I mean, there's other ways to watch it. I would recommend. It's worth it to get Netflix just for that show.
Yeah, I'm with Risk It. I'm with Risk It.
Cuties. Do you guys know about Cuties?
I'm sure you can find it on
I really don't want to talk about that. Can we talk about Deadpool 3?
You guys, just like a yes.
Yeah, Deadpool 3. Let's talk about Deadpool 3.
No, I'm not.
Can we talk about Deadpool 3? Yeah.
Okay. We're not going to talk about cuties.
Yeah. Deadpool 3, please.
Cuties is disgusting for anyone.
Yes. Yes, it is.
You know, it is really it's kind of so. This is my thoughts on like the Witcher show, where I'm kind of over Hollywood doing adaptations of my favorite IPs, because at this point it's just cosplay. Like, I enjoyed seeing Henry Cavill cosplay as Geralt, and that was great. And when I watched the Deadpool trailer, I'm just kind of like, dude, finally we get Wolverine in the yellow costume, like his OG costume, and
dude,
it is so nice to finally see that.
Okay,
but that's all I can say.
Not to bury the lead, but when his claws come out of the when his costume, like when it comes out like that, I'm like, they did such a good job of doing it, because in the comics and the cartoon, it was like what's her face from X-Men 2, like she was
Mystique,
X-33 whatever.
Oh no,
no.
Lady Deathstrike.
Deathstrike, yes. Because in the comics, his claws are very thin, like they're they almost come out, you know. But the fact that they come out like that, I'm like, dude, I'm like, okay, like all I want is popcorn. I want popcorn in the movie. Like, you got me,
bro. Like, Mo, you heard the sound of the claws, like correct, like just off of the animated series, like shing, like I was like,
but it came, but it was like the cartoon, it was like, thing, it was just like, just messed with the wrong person. That's what I love about Logan.
Riz get 100% about voting, what you want to fund and stuff.
Guys, the Kiss cartoon, 9 movies. There's tons of websites where you don't have to support these people.
or physical media. Like, highly recommend it.
If you have an iPhone, there's an app called Rhino. You should check it out. RHINO. It's the best experience I've had sailing the seas.
Government subsidies and these big gold corporations have such a stronghold on media nowadays that we can't feel bad about freaking pirating anymore. It's ridiculous.
Man,
go pirate. Screw this crap.
Can we talk about Jenna Ortega with Vagabundo? By the way, Vagabundo, what's up, man?
Wait,
have him write the show. He knows the topics.
Not only is she a cutie, she understands the mystery.
She's base.
But she might not. I don't think she is, but she understands that. She understands that she even said she's like having some mystery to what I think.
Well, she has common sense. So if the air quote mainstream or left and right is going to go back to normal, she's going to be occupying the future generations with common sense. Like, that's the hope. We just want people to think normally.
Have you seen her filming Beetlejuice? Like, where she went up to hug somebody saying, I loved you on Wednesday. She went up to this like 10-year-old girl and gave her a hug. She didn't have to.
Listen,
I got that's amazing.
I got respect for Jenna Ortega when she basically told the writers to go fuck off, bro.
Yeah.
I was like,
she was walking off the set.
I think Christina Ricci would agree. She was an amazing Wednesday. I was watching over my wife's shoulder on the plane.
They had a stupid line about colonization and crap like that, but other than that, the show was great.
I haven't seen Wednesday. Should I watch it?
Yeah, definitely.
It's worth it. I've only seen
Jenna Ortega. Jenna Ortega is one of the most underrated.
Gosh
darn. She's got it on Blu-ray.
Hey, bro.
I
thought
she's a hot goth chick too. She's a hot goth chick.
I saw the casting for the mom and dad, and I said, nope, I don't.
They're not really in it.
Catherine Zeta-Jones was good, but Luis Gomez, who he just looks like he should be out front, waiting for a job in Home Depot. That's most of
you should have hired someone from the Home Depot. Like
the Home Depot.
That's right.
No, Caitlin, it's actually a pretty good show. This is one of them Halloween type of shows that you watch, like, maybe I'll
watch it this October. Is there
there are some problems, but not many. It's actually pretty good. Yeah,
it's pretty.
It's, like
it's pretty good.
It's Hogwarts and Adam's Family all mixed together.
Yeah, it's actually pretty dope. Like,
Jenna Ortega carries it on her shoulders.
Yeah,
there is.
Oh no season 2. Well, it's in the works or whatever. Like because of the writers. Yeah, it is coming, but because of the writer's strike, that's the reason why they didn't have season 2 yet. But it is coming.
That's why, honestly, because of her goodwill towards the fans, that's why I want to see Beetlejuice. Because people act like Beetlejuice, the original Beetlejuice is amazing. It's great, but it's not like the most perfect thing ever. The pacing's weird.
Years, man. I gotta rewatch it.
In this garage, right where I'm in a garage right now, but we set up our projector out here, and we watched.
Really?
We watched Beetlejuice. I showed my 10-year-old son Beetlejuice. He's like, "This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I love it." I'm like,
"That was my reaction too."
Yeah,
but I've only seen Jenna Ortega in one movie, and it was like this lower budget movie about a school shooting, and her and this other girl hide in the bathroom together and become lesbians because they hid in the stall. And that was the only lesbian relationship I've ever seen that I was really.
So The Last of Us DLC.
I enjoyed it. No, because these two girls had charisma, and
no, Shock has the correct answer.
But hold on, it's with Jenna Ortega though. I can reconsider.
So it's better. Have any of you seen Miller's Girl? I want to see it. It's like the student teacher movie.
No.
With Jenna Ortega and the guy who plays the Hobbit. What's his name?
I'm not gonna watch
or
that.
Samwise Gamgee.
Looking at me like
I'm not gonna watch that.
Hobbit? What'd you say?
Miller's Girl.
You mean
I'll pull it up. Miller's Girl. Miller's Girl. Here we go. I'll share. It's the student-teacher relationship with Jenna Ortega and Martin Freeman.
Oh, so it's that Sting song. Don't stand.
Good.
So
I probably missed out on that one.
Oh, this is this. Oh no.
I want to see it. It looks really good.
She's young.
Yeah, that dude.
And he's old.
That's the whole point. That's why.
Dude, they already gave it a 29.
Oh, no.
He's 16 and he's like 50 something in the movie at least.
Nah, I'm good, bro. I don't want to watch that. I don't want to watch that. I don't watch that type of stuff.
Cooping. Come on, Jen.
Yeah.
Because you know what's her name? Tom Holland and Zendaya. Everyone wanted to deem them as like the innocent, like Zoomer couple, and no, Hollywood's got a good grip on them.
So Jenna Ortega and Martin Freeman do have scenes in this movie.
All right.
I don't want to hear that, bro. I'm good. Like,
I don't see this could corrupt her, bro. This could ruin like the hope that we had for the next generation. I think I mean, Jenna Ortega isn't like anywhere like on like the Zendaya, like Tom Holland stuff, but we just see that like we get a normal actress or an actor, a lot of decent people like them, and then they got to do the weird Hollywood script where they do a threesome or she's with an older guy, and then it just changes.
Oh, isn't Zendaya like doing a threesome movie?
Yeah, she's doing a threesome, and then Tom Holland's a gay guy in another movie, and then they're like, "Yeah, just 2 more
isn't
movies,
he a gay guy in every movie?" But I digress.
He plays himself. They're like, "Yeah, 2 more movies, and we're gonna sail to the sunset." I'm done with Hollywood.
I'm sorry that remake of Romeo and Juliet. Yeah, you're kissing Leslie Jones, bro. Sorry, can't.
That's amazing.
Hello.
Sorry, dog.
Hashtag King Kong.
Sorry.
I gotta say that this Romeo and Juliet still won't be blacker than the Leonardo DiCaprio one. Like that was a hood movie, right there.
What? Oh Lord!
You ever saw the Leonardo DiCaprio one?
No, I'm not watching Romeo and Juliet.
I want to see it.
I'm a black man. I'm not
watching No. Leonardo DiCaprio did a modern Romeo and Juliet where they were in the hood, and instead of swords, they had desert eagles.
They did,
and that was their swords.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, the longsword was a shotgun. Yeah.
There was a really weird 5-year period where they tried to remake the classics into moderns, and that was one of them.
I like that one though because they really did a good job. Remember they would send messages. It wouldn't be like a telegraph. It'd be a post haste message. Brian Dennehy's like, "Let me get my longsword."
Because I'll watch it if you guys say it's like, you know.
It's actually pretty good. It's not the old English, but it's actually pretty good.
Yeah, if you're trying to get laid in 1997, it's a great movie. Otherwise, yeah,
it's goofy, but it knows it's goofy. That's what's so good about it.
Okay,
It's
at least
not like
you're honest with.
It's not like
oh yeah,
Magical
no, this is
Society
totally,
where
but it's
they
honestly
take
really well
themselves
done.
seriously.
Yeah, it does a really good job. I think Paul Bettany plays Mercurio, doesn't he?
Oh, Paul Bettany's a
Mercutio,
great
yeah.
actor.
Oh,
We do have
Romeo, he's
echoing.
gay. Mercutio's gay. It's fantastic.
He is. Yeah, he is. He's gay. Yeah.
It's hard to tell the difference
gay.
between British and gay. But
He gay. You see, yeah, like Magical Society, like they take themselves seriously. They don't. Like they play the joke on themselves, and it's modern.
Okay.
And it's
So basically,
bad. It's good bad.
Someone's got an echo going on. Not sure. Someone say something.
Butt
after
sex.
I like the
Butt
fine
sex.
lady.
I think we're good. I
Hold
think we're good.
Hold up, bitch. Well made.
But no, we're not. Fuck. Someone say something after I mute so I can give it to me.
Kalen sits
Hello?
while he pees.
All right, it's not me. It's not me.
All right, I'll mute now.
All right, we're gonna see if it's Shaka Zulu. It's not Shaka Zulu.
Nah, not me.
Turn on your
All right,
avatar,
hello?
bitches. Let's go.
Trees,
You gotta see the.
so we can talk and see.
Turn off your cams.
I don't think. Mo has headphones in. That's so weird.
Yeah, I got earbuds.
Okay.
If you can hear it
I
through
got
that.
earbuds too. Yeah.
Okay, it's
Wow.
Crease because he's muted and it's not. Okay, Crease.
No. I
something
left
on
that
your
ego
end.
is. It's definitely a black person.
Oh,
We should
it's
mute
one
him
of
out.
the black.
Hold on,
No, it is
touch
Crease.
one
It
more
is Crease. It's
That's
Crease.
great.
It's not Left Eye Ego. So Crease, if you can just find. Okay, guys, we found the rat. Okay. Yeah, Crease, if you can.
Hey, I
find
ain't no
out where the
motherfucking
echoes are
rat.
coming from. Because it is
Hold on.
definitely
Don't-
on your end.
Kalen doesn't know.
All right,
Yeah, ain't no
Crease, it
motherfucker
is
rat.
on your end.
Okay,
That's how
so
you end up
what
in
do-
the That's how you end up in the trunk of your own
Wait.
car.
No.
Anyway, yes, wait for it. It is a bit racist, but we're gonna figure it out. Anyway, this article. Controversial sex scene sparks debate, understanding the backlash surrounding Miller's Girl. So, this movie looks really cool. I want to see it. But basically, Jenna Ortega's playing a 16-year-old, and Martin Freeman's playing the 15-year-old teacher. It's a student-teacher movie. And chat, have any of you seen this, and do you want to see it?
What is it? Miller's Girl?
How old
Miller's
is
Girl.
Jen Ortega again?
22.
Well, she's playing a 16-year-old.
Okay.
Wait,
I know,
was
but
the
I just
trailer
I want her to be an adult. All right, so.
Was she
What
16
was
this
that
thing?
one movie with Emma Stone and
Am I good now?
Emma
Yes,
Stone.
you are.
Yeah.
Do we want to see the trailer for Miller's
where
Girl?
she plays a brain dead like science experiment with William Dafoe.
What?
So William,
Poor
there's a
Things.
move.
Poor Things.
Poor Things, yes. Did you like Poor Things, Kaylin?
haven't seen it.
Okay,
Oh, I
'cause
heard
I
about
feel
that.
like
I
this
can't
is
do that.
it's really creepy.
I
because
really
she
don't.
has-
I don't
watch those type of movies, bro.
So
Emma
she
Stone-
has. Sorry.
Go ahead.
So she
Go ahead.
has a brain of like a 12-year-old, but
Ugh.
and then she's really obsessed with sex, and that's what the movie's about.
I don't want to watch that.
It's a little
my-
disturbing.
That sounds
but
even worse than this.
to me, this movie just seems to skirt the line a bit, which still just makes me a bit uncomfortable.
Wait, aren't
It
they saying
is
she's 18
uncomfortable
now?
a bit.
No one
bit.
seems to know what this movie is. Here we go. You
Okay.
probably won't watch
No.
both.
It's 16 with a 55.
Arrow Sweet.
I'm Mr. Miller. I'm assuming that you got one of these before.
I read the whole list.
Well, there's 12 books on that list.
Party hard.
Is that the colonizer?
What is an adult?
Yes.
I'm 18. Languishing in the wilds of nowhere, Tennessee.
Don't you get scared walking through those woods?
I'm the scariest thing in there.
Oh, is it a horror movie?
No, it would seem like it
I
though.
want you to write a short story for the style of your favorite author.
Are you offering me special treatment, Mr. Miller?
Well,
oh nah, man.
This is too seductive.
John
Nah.
here is prepping her to be his
Can we
transcendent.
cut this?
This is getting too seductive.
I can't do it, man. Like I'm done.
Bro.
I'm done.
I have a question. Who was born before 1990?
Me.
Well before. I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna bring up Magnum, Mr. What was it? Magnum's Opus or
Mr. Holland's Opus? No, I'm gonna bring up
Mr.
Wild
Holland's
Things.
Opus, which is
No, it's Wild.
equally as creepy.
No, Wild Things. We did this. We did. Like, if anyone that was born before 1990 has seen this, and it was called Wild Things, and it was way better. And it was Nev Campbell and Denise Richards, and we're talking.
Oh, so good.
Yeah,
Kevin
exactly.
Bacon? Which one?
Exactly. Exactly. Watch Wild Things.
It's got the girl with the big mouth.
Oh, is
Yeah.
it shocking?
Yeah,
You act like that's a problem. All right.
No, it's not. But yeah, but I'm just like I've seen this movie before. We get it. It's not. This movie isn't for dudes. It's like some chick's fantasy of what.
I remember what.
What's your fantasy? What's the point of the movie? What relationship do they have?
She's 18. The girl in this movie is 18 anyway, or she's supposed to be 18. She's an adult. So
They haven't established any motive that's not like a sexual connection.
Okay, if she's 18,
she's
then
a
fine.
student and he's a teacher.
You told me 16.
He writes a porn story and he reads it, and that's what starts it.
She writes a porn story,
and he reads it. And we get back to the trailer. It gets to that. He's like,
No, I'm good, bro. Like, can we let's get the Deadpool 3 trailer? Like, why are we doing this, bro? This is getting creepy. Like, this is getting creepy.
If you want to get back to Miller's Girl, let me know in chat because I listen to chat. But for now, we're going to Deadpool 3. But if you want more Miller's Girl content, let me know.
But chat, no.
I was willing to
you're
give it a
you're gonna
chance.
get copyright hit. I'm gonna tell you right ahead of time.
Turn the audio off. You have to.
Yeah, turn the audio off. What I did was I turned the audio to 25%, put Feeding the Ducks over the top of it because
do it.
It's fucking amazing. It makes everything better. So
this man Mo
first.
Yeah, I have to. I gotta do my family thing. Everybody's been sick as fuck this week. I'm sure I sound like that.
Story.
Like I'm an old man with no immune system, so I do have to bounce. But
I do.
I do not think that on the channel I stream from. I set the volume to 25%, put Feeding the Ducks at full volume, which makes it everything better.
That's great.
We did not. Hold on. Before I leave, let me make sure I did not get copyrighted. Let me see here. I'm gonna go.
Really fun. I don't really care too much.
No. But I want to know. I just want to share this. I want. This is a learning lesson for everybody in the chat here. So, let's see.
Feeding the Ducks is the way to go.
It is. So I went full volume Feeding the Ducks, 25% on the stream. And let me see. Let me go to my studio. This is a little back end. Back in
action.
Back end action. Let's see. Content. I did not get hit for any of that. So yeah.
Nice.
So I did Feeding the Ducks full volume over 25% on that, and it was good.
Listen, guys, I'm not a pussy. I'm just gonna show you the trailer, and what happens.
There you go. All right, guys. Well, I do have to go.
Right,
thank you for, dude. It was wonderful talking to everybody on here. Thank you so much.
Yeah, later, Mo.
I'm having you on, man.
Yeah, it's been a really fun stream. I wish I could
go. We get
contribute more time, but I'm sick as fuck.
Yeah, you're
I'm
family man.
Fuck my family. I'm sick. I don't feel good. I want to go to sleep.
But
I'm Irish, so I don't care. So, anyways,
that means you love them.
Kaylin, thanks for having me on, man.
Yeah, Mo.
Have a good night, guys. Enjoy it. Peace.
Peace.
I gotta get going too. I got a show to go right now.
Shaka Zulu, shout it out. You're going to a show.
Oh yeah, I'm going to Renaissance Nerds channel with Adam and Dermy to talk anime for their monthly Anime Odyssey show. We're talking about Yeah, this month we're talking about that time I got reincarnated into a slime.
Oh, nice. That's a good anime. Great anime, bro.
I really like it. Yeah,
great anime. Great anime. It's really good.
anime. So we're gonna talk about that for the evening. Thanks for having me on, Kaylin. Let me know anytime you want me to hop in. I can usually hop in for the least first half, because I usually have a Thursday show myself. And I do YouTube videos on Shaka Zulu 12, and I stream video games on my Kick Shaka Zulu 1. So thanks for having me on, guys. Let me know if you want me on again. It's always nice seeing all you guys. Nice to meet you. I don't think I've met you, Left Eye. It was nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too, man.
And thanks for having me on, Kaylin. Y'all have a good show.
Awesome, man. See you later.
Peace out, bro.
Good night, everyone.
All right, guys. We're going to watch this trailer super fast, give our thoughts, and wrap things up so you can head on over to Shocks thingy-majiggy later if you want to keep watching. First off, though, guys, what do you think about Deadpool 3? Are you excited, or...?
I am, actually.
This is actually a Marvel movie that I'm going to say, like, okay, all right, Marvel. Like, you ain't gonna save it, but like, let's just have some fun with this one. Like,
it's the last hurrah.
It's the last hurrah, man.
I'm hoping it's good.
Here, you're not welcome anywhere. Now get the fuck out of my bar.
Just give me one more drink and then I'll leave.
Hi, Peanut. I'm gonna need you to come with me right now.
Look, lady, I'm not interested.
All right, well, I'm sort of on the tick, so upsy daisy. Here we go.
So I'm assuming that might just be a comedy thing, or is he actually like running out of time for something? Like, is he in another dimension?
I think that's what it is. I think it's what it might be trying to explain.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think from what the trailer, what the teaser trailer showed and the Super Bowl trailer show is like, yeah, they're actually on a time limit with this mission. So like, I'm assuming what probably is gonna happen is it's like if like Deadpool can't help Wolverine save that universe or whatever, it's gonna affect Deadpool's universe or whatever. So that's basically what is gonna happen. I mean, I think that's the MacGuffin. Seems like it's gonna be.
I think so.
Yeah, I hope they do it well though. Unlike Multiverse of Madness, we saw different universes, and it was absolute garbage. So I'm expecting better from this movie for sure. Hopefully.
Oh. Whiskey dick of the claws. It's quite common in Wolverines over 40.
You don't want this.
Unless you want to take a deep breath through your fucking forehead, I suggest you reconsider.
The neat thing about this movie, though, is both, they both have healing factors. Like, both, so seeing a fight between them is going to be fun.
Yeah.
Because they can just, like, shred each other to pieces and,
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
There's the costume everyone wants to see.
That's nice.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
I do like
so
that.
Freaking.
That's really nice.
They did with this hair, too. You can see it's almost like ears coming, sort of.
Now,
I'm sure that's intentional.
I love for me, I love the yellow one, but I'm more of the classic orange and that burnt brown Wolverine's suit. I hope this is not the final one, and like they give us that orange and black suit, like in maybe Secret Wars, probably. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Is he gonna be in Secret Wars? Who knows?
Does he actually wear the cowl in this movie? Do y'all think? Or no?
I don't think so.
I think it's gonna I think he's probably gonna wait at the end of the movie to do it or whatever.
I think it's too obscure. Like no one, people at least like can see this suit like normies and recognize that it's Wolverine. No one's gonna know about the cowl.
Okay.
I think they're gonna do it at the end.
I'm about to lose everything that I've ever cared about. Not my fucking problem. Is that what you said when your world went to shit?
Come again.
Okay.
This Wolverine let down his entire world.
So is that gonna be what type of way is that gonna be played off as? Like, does he just suck, or is it like a learning experience?
So like it's basically for the sake of this argument, multiverse. In this in this universe, this Wolverine was a douchebag and did not care about anybody, and he got himself killed. We don't know how his healing factor doesn't work anymore. Doesn't explain it, but don't think too much. Just watch the movie. Shut up and consume. Go ahead.
It sounds like he's the other half. It sounds like the first half part of Old Man Logan, the comic book.
Yeah.
Like he did something happen to where he doesn't care anymore and things fell apart. That's what it looks like.
I hope they do like a redemption thing with him. I hope he isn't just this dude sucks, you know.
I think it's probably the first half of the movie where he's pitiful, and then
it's probably the first half.
Yeah, probably first half.
Yeah. Ooh, right in the nuts.
Talk about what's haunting you, or should we wait for a third act flashback?
Go fuck yourself.
See, yeah, third act. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mute. Just there's probably no point, but you know.
But you.
I'm trying to figure out if that's supposed to be a troll right there.
You were an accident.
Yeah, it is a troll because somebody doesn't know how to make feet or whatever. That's what Az and them were saying. That blue sign right there.
Mm-hmm.
The live field.
Lee Fields, yeah.
Lee Fields. Yeah, they said it's yeah.
That's a good one. Okay. Yeah,
it's a good. Yeah, it's a good show. Yeah.
You were the X-Man. I am soaking wet right now.
TVA. Every time I see TVA, it's like, imagine that awful show that doesn't exist. Because Loki's character ended in Endgame. There was no continuation, unfortunately. Wish there was.
I thought there was a Loki show, like 2 seasons.
No, there wasn't. I wish they continued the story, but unfortunately,
I promise you, like
they could not find writers who were good enough at writing to make a Loki show.
Fandom X, if Fandom X, if you're in the chat, sir, is there a Loki season 1 and 2? You let me know, sir.
He's not a credible source. Oh, sorry, I didn't notice that before first watch. Is he standing in the TVA? It looks like right here, the ceiling. Where is it?
Boys are so.
No, sorry. Right there, that's the TVA ceiling, right? From a show that didn't exist. That's definitely the ceiling.
Yeah, that's the same ceiling from Loki season 1 and 2. Yeah, go ahead.
From the
Lords.
wannabe Doctor Who show that was garbage with Owen Wilson. That's the same ceiling from that show.
Boys are so silly.
This is what I'm talking about.
They say is that Ant-Man?
Ant-Man, yeah.
It looks like Ant-Man's body. Jesus Christ,
they got Toad in there. They got Azazel. They got Lady Deathstrike in there. I'm trying to see who else is in there. I know Pyro is supposed to be in this movie too.
Oh yeah! Wow. Okay. Honestly, this looks like what they thought Old Man Logan was going to be. It looks like they're pulling a lot from that storyline with this, because I remember that's a thing too.
I think it's also Ian McKellen is supposed to be in this movie too, or whatever. I think it's going to be his last movie or whatever as Magneto. I hope they do that's well, the room. If that's true. I think that's the rumor or whatever, and it makes sense. I mean, like let him get his last run like Patrick Stewart did. So that's how I see it.
No, they shit all over Patrick Stewart and that mom. No. Multiverse of Madness. Ew. Disgusting.
Big slow motion action sequence.
Deadpool dog.
Who knows if you live or die?
Who is that supposed to be?
That's supposed to be Professor Xavier's twin sister.
Oh. Oh, did not know that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Huh.
Let's fucking go.
So we got the Doctor Strange multiverse portal question mark?
Yeah. Wouldn't be surprised if that's gonna enter them into Secret Wars. Like maybe that's like the post-credit scene or something.
I have no interest in any continuation of Marvel. Like you say Secret Wars, and I just think.
Are they jumping out of? Are they jumping out of Giant Man's skull?
Yeah. Oh, looks like it.
It is.
Wow. Okay. Good. God.
That would have been cool if there was a cool Ant-Man 3. Unfortunately, there was no Ant-Man 3.
Or Giant Man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Question: is this the last scene of the movie?
I think it might. That or a post credit.
It has to. I think it might be a post credit.
Yeah.
Oh, this part is funny.
It's the one thing that Feige said is off limits.
What about Bolivian
Feige.
marching
They
ballad?
know all the slang terms. They have a list.
Even snowboarding?
Even disco dust.
White girl interrupted?
Even forest bump.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Yes. But I can't.
Did he say Feige or did he say Foggy?
Yeah.
No,
said
Feige.
Feige.
It was Feige, Kevin.
Okay, he let him know.
That's a pretty funny one.
That's a good nod right there. He broke the fourth wall, like. Yeah. I think this will be a good one. Like, this will be a good one.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll be a $1 billion film, but I think I think it's gonna make a lot of money. Or whatever. I think it's gonna make a lot of money.
Because I guess I was so excited for Multiverse of Madness. I was so excited, and then I watched it. But it's like I hope this movie is good. I hope and pray.
It should be good because Ryan Reynolds is in charge of everything, so I think it's gonna be all right. So
yeah, all right. So I got the movies that are actually dropping that same day are Deadpool, Wolverine, The Fabulous Four, something called Dee Dee.
It was about Diddy's like documentary about his escape.
No, Dee Dee. It's literally says Dee Dee.
Yeah, Diddy.
No.
No, bro. No.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, doesn't look like that. There's that. It doesn't look there's that much competition for that day.
Okay.
The only thing is the fact that Despicable Me 4 would have come out July 3rd. So I mean, unless it has a historic run for 3 or 4 weeks.
That's two different audiences completely. Despicable Me.
Nah, bro. Them Despicable Me fans, they come out, bro. Like don't underestimate the.
So bad though.
So
the
I mean,
Minions too.
Twisters would have come out the week before that, but I don't see anything else being competition, man. Like I mean,
okay.
I'm trying to look. Yeah, like there's a scary movie Cuckoo coming out after that.
And July's like the best month for movies, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
it could be $1 billion. Like it could be $1 billion. Like
And plus, I know people are gonna probably see it 2 or 3 times. I can tell you.
If it's good, I'll
yeah.
see it multiple times.
I'll put it this way. Left Eye. It should make $1 billion. I'll say it like that. It should make $1 billion. If it doesn't, then Marvel will hit the panic button real quick. Like
they put everything on this one.
I mean, I went to see Infinity War 3 times. So like, if it's good or like a good movie, I'll go see it. So will other people.
I'm trying to figure what the budget for this movie would be too. But I guess we'll talk about that later.
It's big, I'd imagine.
For all the cameos.
Yeah, you gotta.
At least it has to at least be 300. It has to be at least 300.
They're saying
they need to make like 600.
250 to. It says like 250 to 300.
All right,
so that's about right.
500.
So so they need about like 800 to about 900.
Oh my god,
no,
that's
like
a
600 to break even, right?
600 or 700. Well, no,
I'm talking about making profit. That's what I'm saying. Like,
like 700 to make a small profit. Yeah.
Yeah,
at least. Wow, that's a lot. Okay. Damn. Yeah, that's gonna.
But it's something they need more. Something they probably care more about right now than money is reputation. Like if this wins people back, they'll count it as a win. I hope it doesn't though. I hope people are smart enough to know this is like a fluke if it's good. And then
most people are not good. Okay, to Fred and the 5 kids, they don't care. They're just gonna go watch it. They're just watching a movie and everything. They're not like us. They're not into the laurel like that. They're like, yeah, okay, whatever, and everything. It's not my big deal. But like people our age, mid 30s all the way up to our 40s, we're gonna be like we're paying attention because money is tight, rent is due, and we ain't dropping like $20 to go to no movie theater and the movie's crap.
Tickets are insane. That's like a day's worth of food. It's nuts.
Absolutely.
It's like, dude. Yeah. Go ahead, Galen. I'm sorry, man.
No, you're good. What were you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say, no, man. Like by the time you're done with by the time you buy the ticket and you get some food, and if you're bringing a lady friend, yeah, that's like that's $50. That's $60 right there, man.
Yeah.
And you're crying, like, cause then they're gonna want some food after too, like.
You want the refill, extra $1, get by $5 free candy, you know. Oh, do you want to upgrade to the heated luxury seats? All right, guys. It's been a blast. Happy to be back. I know we've had no show for the last 2 weeks. I was in Vegas, then Atlanta, but we're back. There won't be a show next week either because it's my mother and brother's birthday on the same day. But I'll be back the week after that with a very special guest. But thank you both for coming on tonight. Ego, anything going on I want to shout out?
Yeah, it's on X or Instagram or Facebook for Left Eye Ego. Just did a movie review on Abigail, which was a very fun. Wasn't a scary movie. It was like a fun monster movie. I actually really enjoyed it. But check out the channel. I review toys, comics, movies, and my wife and I are going to be doing our Ordinary Game stream next Sunday at 5 Central. We just talked about the ordinary games you make in life with plenty of fun stories in between. So you guys get a chance to check me out. Crease, dude, definitely hit me up later, dude. Because
I'm yeah, for sure, bro. We I'll let you know or whatever.
Cool.
Awesome. Go check Ego out, guys. Crease, you got anything going on?
Yes. So, of course, subscribe to Dynamic Duo Podcast. Me and my friend, the Cannon Wolf. We do movie reviews, on older movies, and some new movies too. So definitely, we will be talking about Deadpool 3 when it comes out, and the Joker 2 and stuff like that. We just finished a video with one of the guys in the chat. Shout out to Phantom X. We just finished doing a Dragon Ball Z Battle of the Gods video not too long ago. And then every Sunday, tune into my friend the Chosen One's channel, and we do Kings of Pop Culture. And once again, we talk about comic book movies, old school movies, anything, man, like anything pop culture related. We just keep it fun. Zero politics. You're just having fun, bro.
Awesome. And well, guys, listen, if you want, as Creature said, a political free, except, in world politics, which are fascinating and fun to dive into, some nice escapism. I've got 13 books out, all in the same universe. I got my Forging Valorant series you can check out, my Krampus series you can check out, and my Elementalist series you can check out. So, and this is an omnibus of a book that has the first 3 Forging Valorant books all in one that I just released. You should definitely check that out. All my books are on Audible. I've got my graphic novels out on Patreon, got art, maps, all kinds of fantastic stuff that you should definitely go explore and immerse yourself in for some quality escapism. Guys, my narrators are fantastic. The audiobooks, highly recommend. But that's all the self-promotion I'll do. You guys know what to do. You know where to go for a good story. But thanks again, guys, for tuning in. We'll be back May 7th, or me and Keith will be back at least. Ego is, of course, welcome back anytime. And we also have two very special guests coming May 7th. I'm very excited to stream with and to have them meet each other for the first time. But this has been Forging Fandom episode 10. And peace out, guys. Hail, and see you folks next time.
Peace out, guys.